Going, guys? I'm back with another update on my Exsanguinate Spellslinger Ascendant. I've made it to level 90. I have like 3 red maps. And I finally got my Uber Lab, and I had 11 offerings at the time, and it took me 10 to get the last trial that I needed. So that was pretty lucky that I was able to finish that off. So, getting Uber Lab, that changed a bunch of things. So, I got the Uber Lab. I had already connected this. So I pulled out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points plus the 3 that I had gotten. So I had a bunch of points to put in. I got the block for from Sanctuary. I got the block down. Oh, my face is covering that. Got the block down here. Solidarity. So this is giving me a bunch of resistances while holding a shield with both that and Sanctuary up here. So then I was like, okay, I can get rid of the resistances here. And then this is all block as well. And then the last 2 points I put back into the Scion Life Wheel. Not really much else damage-wise I can get unless I push up here. And if I did that, I just have to nix all the block completely. I feel like at this point, I feel like I'm better off just going for life at this point and seeing where that goes. A big part of me pulling out of this, I took out Harrier, which lowered my attack speed, which is something I wanted to do. And I didn't get a good boots enchant, but I replaced the attack and cast speed that I had on these boots. And because of that, now, once I have frenzy charges up, my attack time is at 0.46 seconds, and my cooldown time on Exsanguinate is 0.43 seconds. So now I never have to work, like, if I want to stop and just hold down the button, I can. I haven't changed any gear. I've been in grind mode, so it's kind of all just dumped in here. So I'm gonna have to go through that here at some point. But let's show how things are going. We've got a T9 Al Hesman Citadel, a layer map, ready to roll. And the dog is barking. It's still going pretty well. Ooh. Something else I should mention. I have a level 21 gym now. It took me 5 gyms, so I flipped the other 2, and I'm re-leveling those, and I'm leveling more Exsanguinates so I can go for a 5% quality one at some point. Ooh, something I also could do is, like, I could invest into the skill effect duration. Potency will. Be really nice to get my hands on an intuitive leap or something to clean some stuff up somewhere. But anyways, let's go for Al Hisman. I think now that I have the attack speed thing figured out, the thing that I feel I'm missing out on the most right now is movement speed, because I haven't upgraded boots at all. Oh yeah, and we get to do an ultimatum this time. Oh, I can do lessened reach easily. Players have 50% less area of effect and projectile speed. I don't need either of those. Projectile speed affects the frenzy shot, but it doesn't affect the actual Exsanguinate at all. Also, take 100% mana cost as lightning damage, or 1000% as lightning damage. I use 9 mana, so I take 90 damage as lightning, which is lowered by 75% because I'm maxed res, so this is negligible. So I can easily take this with this build. The Void Sphere in there, and just watch all this stuff disappear. Void Sphere is like the master of, like, when you need to deal a lot of damage, like, it's not the Exsanguinate as sheer like big damage dealer. It's Corrupting Fever and Void Sphere in addition to the Exsanguinate. But that's kind of the nature of a like chaining build, though. Same thing happens with Frostblades. You just, like, there's so many enemies in here that you have, like, the only way to do it is like some kind of AoE skill, which Void Sphere kind of sucks everything into the middle, but you're doing circles anyways, so everything just sucks in really nicely.
Rare is the breath of living air.
Walk through Ruin. And I should have showed this. My block chance. 56% chance to block attack damage, 23% chance to block spells. Hopefully I can get some kind of spell block shield at some point. My block's looking pretty nice. Throw this in here. I died twice more. Today I died in a Vol side area to the giant flame burst beetles. There were 2 of them in there. And then I died in that same map to, it was a Vault Pyramid, which I don't have a good track record dealing with that boss ever. The 3 human things. Alright, let's finish this up. The thing I want the most right now, like, if I could pick anything to purchase from trade, I think it'd be a Roomies. And then I'd be pretty set on block. Be really nice. I'm not stun immune either. So when I block stuff, I do take a stun. But the node's right at the start of the Scion. Here, I'll give block recovery, which is pretty nice. That's 60% block recovery. There. But it's clearing very well still. Physical damage reduction maps can flow things, but beyond that, there really isn't anything that hurts damage at all. This is the hexproof boss too. Still dumb. Oh, and it's got a ghosty boy on it. Wait, is he not hexproof? I guess is it the only the other Rigwald? Now it's hexproof? Like, did the ghost completely mess with it? I don't know what's happening here. Okay, ghosted Rigwald. Fun stuff. Inventory. And I need to refresh flasks as well. That is lively. Pile. I still don't know what I would do with the 6-link. And then now, oh, I need something else. My inventory. For a boss, I want to swap in Swift Affliction. It's just more damage. My damage numbers currently, no frenzy charges, 43,000 for each stack of Exsanguinate, and then 7,500 for Corrupting Fever, and that can stack 10 times. And then there's also the damage from the hits on the Exsanguinate. There's the Vulnerability Curse, there's the Cruelty buff, and then there's whatever damage the Void Sphere is doing. And I also forgot to mention yesterday, I swapped the Flame Dash with the Void Sphere, and I swapped Arcane Surge for faster casting, so I can cast Void Sphere faster. So it's getting close to optimized as far as sockets and tree for now. Still got a long way I could go for gear. But I think that's really just going to come from some like decent fossils on things or harvest. And in that case, I'd probably be better off just kind of waiting for... I have a decent influenced base or something to try on. Because if I'm spamming physical stuff on a shield, if I have like an Elder's Shield or a Warlord's Shield, I can get physical damage reduction on the shield. Trying to hit that with the +1 Fizz Gems. There we go. I've got one more 2 Watchstone Conqueror to do, and my Atlas is so screwed up. Like, Atlas progression, it's about as messed up as you can make it. I've obtained Watchstones in all 8 regions, only up to 2 Watchstone Conquerors. So, Atlas video is coming along. I'll be continue piecing that together, and as I'm going through that, still a few days on that, I believe. And yeah, it's probably going to be a couple days before I start a new character as well, because Atlas progression takes some time. But I hope to try to get 3 builds in before the new league starts. So, that's something that I have kind of in the back of my mind. And I haven't really found much today worth saving here. I've rolled a decent Stygian Vise, but I don't have anything to put in it. And Onslaught might screw me. So I have to roll some kind of jewel that would be better than the global physical damage, essentially. And then I got a 5-link +2 bow, like 2 open prefixes still on this. No open suffix. So I can't craft, cannot roll attack mods on it. So this has potential to be a really nice like caustic arrow bow, but it looks really cool with +2 and fire and additional arrow. So that's something I could do something with. And I got a 5-link Kongor's Undying Rage. This is something I've never seen anyone build around. There could be potential for something interesting there, so I saved that as well. If I wanted to level new build, I've got 2 amazing Lahoops. Like, both of these are insanely rolled. And then I got 2123 Pinpoint and a 2123 Immortal Call. So for tomorrow, I'm going to have results of some blueprints, hopefully. I've got 2 more trinket ones. Trinkets, I really focus on early off, especially in SSF, because I want the chance for Smuggler's Cache to drop additional, like, double rogue markers, or enemies have a chance to drop double rogue markers. I want that just to, like, well, if I'm going to be mapping, why not have that trinket? So that's something I'm really looking for. Um, so then I don't have to do as many blue or contracts to get the rogue markers to do the heists. And I do have, oh, it's buried in the dumps somewhere. Um, I have a replica or a, no, it's right here. Enchanted armaments. Enchanted armaments. This is 3 chances at like gold enabling gear. Like these are my favorite blueprints to do out of any of them. So hopefully we'll get something cool from that. But that will come tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, and I'll see you tomorrow.